I'm gonna show you everything I packed for Sony Kando, and I'm gonna give you a tour of my room for Sony Kando. Let's get to it. Let's start off with the tour. When you first enter, there is a drawer unit over here with an espresso machine on it. This is what this unit looks like. I have my bag right next to it. Then immediately to the right, you have the bathroom. Nice and spacious. Got your sink area and a shower and tub area. Then as we proceed forward, there is a kitchenette unit right here, which is nice because you usually don't have kitchenettes in hotel rooms. So you have an area to cook if you wanted to, stovetop, sink. There is a fridge, mini fridge down here, and some cabinet storage over here and such. Then right above there is a microwave and some more cabinet space. As you head forward, you move into the main sleeping area. I have taken off my shoes because I'm Caribbean, we don't play that. This is the bed area, nice and spacious. It feels like a king. I want to say it's a king. It's given king. Could be a queen, but it feels like a king. Over here, you have a closet for closet things, storage. So I'll probably put my suitcase on that. You have another area over here. You have the TV area with a fireplace. I think the fireplace might be real. I won't be trying it out. There is a desk area over here for getting some work done. And you have a couch right over here. And this door does lead to the outside, which is nice. Let's try opening it up. The last time I went out there, a hornet almost flew in. Hopefully that doesn't happen. We are in Washington State. The views are magnificent. This is just so peaceful and lovely to look at and experience. So I'm definitely gonna be taking in the views fully. And I'm also gonna I have the hover drone with me, so I'm gonna take that and throw that up in the air as well. I've met a lot of great creators here, just a lot of dope individuals as well. So hopefully you'll get to see them along the way. Not in this video, but in another video. But yeah, let's take a look at what I packed for my Sony Kando trip. I brought with me my Peak Design roller bag and my Peak Design backpack and also my Peak Design tripod. So I'm gonna place all of these items on the table in the main area and give you a full breakdown of what's in my bag. All right, let's go over what's in my Peak Design bag first. All right, so at the top of the bag, well, I had bought some chips. I did grab some deodorant last minute. But at the top, we have the camera loadout with the lens attached. So we have the Sony FX2 right there at the top. So let's pull that out. Boom shakalaka. And I have this quick release plate on the bottoms from Came TV. So all I have to do is push this down and then I can slide it out. There we go. Yeah, so that slides off and then I can slide that onto the Peak Design tripod or a different tripod that I have. I have a cushion in here so that the camera is supported. I have the Sony ECM M1 microphone. I could not find the windscreen for it, so hopefully it's not too windy. If it is, I gotta figure something out. I also have a lens cleaner in here for keeping the lens and the sensor clean, and that's also supporting the bottom of the lens there. And then on the side, I have a white balance card for white balancing. All right, then let's close the top flap and turn it on its side. So on this side, I have the iPhone tripod that the Pocket 3 is standing on. I have the Mantis pod as well for tabletop shots if needed. I have a A1 Mimo water bottle. It's looking a little foggy. Let's get some air up in there. Oh, my ring twisted around. I have a Insta360 selfie stick that expands for those fake drone shots or just really tall shots. I have an extra pair of glasses. I'm wearing contacts now, so I have my glasses over here on the side. What else? I have this adapter from Came TV, which is a magnetic back for a phone in case I need to mount it somewhere. All right, in this side, I did have the Peak Design tripod. I rotated it between here and the roller bag. Let's open up the side. So over here in the sides, I have the lens cap covers. I have a iPhone charger. Over here, I have a couple of Sony batteries. This one is from Lano. It's cool because it tells you how much charge is in the battery. So that's nice. I have a couple of those. All right, let's start from here in the middle slot. Meta Ray-Bans, which I'm also using now. I have a baggie in here. This had the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 supplies in here. I have an extra battery grip for the Osmo Pocket 3, which is nice. I have this clamp from Came TV. I actually use this on the plane to hold my phone, but it allows me to clamp my phone or my camera any place that wouldn't be a traditional spot for a camera. ND for the 16 to 35 millimeter lens. I have a headlamp because we're going to be doing some stuff in the dark at some point or going on a hike. So this will allow me to see what I'm looking at. But you know, Sony has good low light anyway. Small pair of travel headphones. These ones go over the air in a really nice small form factor. So that's quite nice. I'm gonna have to put all this back in my bag, aren't I? Okay, this charger has just been floating around, but I've been using it to charge my devices on the plane and on the bus over here. And what's great is that the end has an adapter piece, so it works with micro USB, USB-C, and Lightning all in one. All right, moving down to the third slot, we have the Hollyland Lark M2. Wow, the Hollyland Lark Max 2. That also comes with the monitoring headset. And I do have the hot shoe adapter as well. So I may use this over the ECM1 actually as just like my on-camera microphone, depending on how windy it is, because I do have the windscreen for that. And here I have some chargers, some cables, some odds and ends, card reader, some smaller cold shoe attachments and small rig supplies, and just a random assortment of things that may come in handy. Also have this holder here for the Pocket 3, which will allow me to attach it to the camera. I may be able to show you that in a bit. So I'll put those pieces here. At the very bottom, I have my OWC hard drive. This is the 1M2, the OWC Express 1M2. Crazy fast. Lightning. Some headphones that should be in a baggie. USB-C cord for that. I have a general USB-C charger for charging different things via USB-C and USB-A, and that's the charger for it. What else? I have another USB-C cable. We have the PGY Tech Create Mate, and I'll be using this to store my cards and or backup footage to my computer. What else? I have the Lano 2 battery charger. We are gonna be like taking a hike and going in different places, and if we're out in the wilderness, this allows me to juice up my batteries and have another sort of run, if you will, in the field. Let's put that here. And what else? I have another SSD, just in case. I actually have some client work on here too. So I'm like, hey, if I have some time, during some downtime. Okay, and that's everything in my bag. So let me show you how I can build out the FX2 with the Pocket 3. So I'll have to end recording on the Pocket 3 soon. But essentially what happens is, imagine this is the Pocket 3 in here. So I can mount this, you know, vertically, or I can switch it to here and mount it horizontally as well. So I have some options, and then I have a quick release adapter here on the side. So I just slide this in, and then I have something shooting like this, or like I said, I can rotate this and do something vertical as such. So this is gonna give me some options with rigging, and it allows me to put my mic here on top. So that is everything in my bag that I packed for Kando. I am super excited. Today is, I guess it's like fake day one because it's the check-in day. So we ate, met some of the other creators, really dope individuals. People are super talented, super chill, super cool. So really good vibes. It's also great connecting with other Caribbean folks as well. So that's been nice. So at some point I will pop out my drone, which reminds me, there is another bag, my suitcase that has my clothes in it. So let's take a quick look at that. I feel like I definitely overpacked for the couple of days that we have, but I'm just the type of person, like, I need options sometimes. So let's take a look at what's in the Peak Design roller bag. We have the Peak Design tripod and the quick release for my FX2.
Battery 14%.
So this can, actually I'll slide this off of this one and then slide it on to this one. So that's how that works. Let's take a look inside the bag. At the top here, oh wait, in my Peak Design bag, I forgot to mention, I also had my laptop in the back. So in this part of the Peak Design bag, back here, I have my laptop. Great. So I also had the laptop in here going through TSA. Then I switched it to my Peak Design bag. All right, so let's open this up. All right, and let's take a look at what's in here. All right, at the top portion over here, I have my PGY Tech bag that I can put my camera loadout in, along with the Pocket 3. If we're going for a hike, I can just take that bag with me if I don't want to take my Peak Design bag. If I had thought about it and read properly that they would be giving us a bag, probably would not have brought that one. I have a Bose speaker for playing some music, some sunglasses from Coach. I have the Hover X1 Pro, so I have a drone in here that I could open up and fly as needed. This is pretty neat. Really small, pocket size, and it follows and tracks you. So should be able to get some decent stuff with that, assuming it's not too windy out. And then I have my clothes in this bag, extra pair of sneakers in here, some sandals that fold in really nicely. These are really cool. I have like toiletry bag and such, and then like another sort of personal bag that also has my name on it, and then like a little bag for used underwear and such. And that's everything that I packed, y'all. So that's everything that I packed. Today is Tuesday, September 9th, and this is the first day of arrival. When I got out the airport, there was someone there to meet us. We all jumped in a bus. It was just about a 2-hour drive to the place that we're at now. And we had lunch, we mingled a bit. We checked in. This is where we are now. This is me after checking in. And so I'm going to either chop this up real quick, I'm not sure yet, but I'm gonna go link up with some other people that I met earlier and just continue to vibe and enjoy the experience. It's nice to, like, you know, have these sort of have a field trip as an adult, if you will. It's nice. I'm enjoying it, and I'm grateful for the opportunity. Super, super excited to be here. This is someplace that, this is something that I've always wanted to partake in, and I didn't know how or when it would happen, but it's happening now, and we are here. The Chefgyal is here. And yeah, we're gonna have fun. I am the Chefgyal, and you just got the recipe. Let me know if you have any questions.